execute Order 66.
Nothing will stand in our way. I will finish what you started.
Welcome back, fans of 3WA Carnage. I am the Big Alboski with my broadcast colleague, Professor Keith. And tonight, Keith, on Carnage, we got action galore in 3WA Arena.
Absolutely, as always, coming to you from the WWWA Arena in beautiful Quakertown, Pennsylvania. Folks, we are so excited that once again you've invited us into your homes for this episode of Carnage.
And here's one of my favorites, Professor. It's General Kiesel.
Would be.
And you better have respect for the General when he's in the building.
Well, the General's a great athlete. Can't say much for his attitude, though, but certainly a great athlete.
I'll beat that mustache off you!
Taking exception to the fans at ringside.
Yes, he's always making friends wherever he goes, isn't he? Here comes one of my favorites. There he is, the man from Mexico City, Mexico, accompanied by the lovely Mary Elizabeth, Tommy Vecs. Al, have you ever been to Mexico City, Mexico?
Nope.
I have. Tommy invited me the other week. Beautiful place.
Was Mary Elizabeth there?
Yes, she was. Couldn't have been lovely.
I'm gonna tell her what you said.
Well, she's lovely. Go ahead. Tommy Vaxx. Oh, that's just uncalled for.
That's not uncalled for. The wrestling match can't handle to the fans at ringside.
The bell hasn't rung. The man hasn't gotten in the ring. Hasn't taken his shirt off yet. That's completely uncalled for.
Now you remember this match was taking place because they were a tag team last month, Professor.
Yes, they were. And then General Kiesel, after they lost, taking exception to it and blaming Vecs for the cowardly sneak attack.
Weighing at 242 pounds and hailing from a galaxy far, far away, representing Order 66, General Kiesel.
This man seems to want him to go back to the galaxy far, far away.
He's a monster, though.
And he is.
Accompanied by a vexatious Mary Elizabeth, weighing 180 pounds, from Mexico City, Mexico. He is the king of Vecs, Tommy Vecs.
Yeah, there he is, Tommy Vecs, and I think he's due for a beating after what happened last month.
Will you stop? The man was attacked.
What did Carolina Jim call Mary Elizabeth, Professor?
Vexatious.
Is that a word?
It's a perfectly cromulent word.
Cromulent word?
It is on The Simpsons.
Well, I'll tell you what, though, no love lost here.
Absolutely not. You gotta believe Tommy Vaxx is focused on revenge here tonight. Tommy Vaxx having some words with General Kiesel to start. Stare down.
I'll tell you what, I remember last month when General Kiesel just manhandled everybody in the ring in that three-way.
Well, easy to do when you wait till the man's back is turned.
Well, no, I mean, like, their opponents, they were in a tag team three-way, and when he got in the ring, he just started chucking people around. I guess the fans know who they like.
Yep. General Kiesel shouldn't start a popularity contest anytime soon. Oh, and Kiesel goes for Vaxx. Vaxx would go behind. Roll up. One. No, only one count, says the referee. Vaxx coming through. Hooking. Crucifix. Slide over. Shoulders down. Two again. again. Kiesel comes back. Vecs hooks him.
Who's the fix?
Yes, indeed. Gets the man over. One.
That's 3-2 counts in 2 minutes.
Absolutely. And you know, the surprising power of Tommy Vecs, the power of the big man over. Irish whip, no reversal. Into the corner. Vecs. Yes, indeed. And Vecs gets him again.
Another 2 count.
Absolutely. Lance Marshall's getting a workout. And now Kiesel on to the back. Once again, slowing this thing down. You gotta think that's the key to Kiesel's strategy right here. Tommy Vecs very fast, flies around that ring. Kiesel can't let him do it.
Keep him grounded. Absolutely, I agree. And that arm drag.
Yeah, deep. And maybe even deeper. Restaurant quality. Tommy Vecs is feeling the fire now.
You mentioned Lance Marshall's earlier, Professor. I'm surprised you didn't count to 3.
That man is a licensed official by Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission. Show some respect.
Can't make out what they're saying there.
Yeah, maybe that's for the best. Certainly it's nothing General Kiesel's got to be happy
He's a
about.
little close to Mary Elizabeth.
There he is, and Vecs. Oh! Kiesel putting Mary Elizabeth in harm's way.
Yeah.
That's the kind of man Kiesel is.
Well, you see, yeah, I agree with you there. I putting his hands on Mary Elizabeth.
Absolutely.
Look at this.
She's a manager. She's a woman. There's got to be a line even for you.
Now Kiesel's being smart, making Tommy chase him around the ring.
I gotta say that it may not be the kind of ethics I do. It may not be what makes a hero. But psychologically, yeah, playing mind games with Vaxx. Vaxx has been on the offensive for most of the match so far. And again, what did he say? He needs to slow it down. He needs to make Vaxx think about it. But I think Vaxx is being very smart right now, too. He's not making the beat. He's not facing it. He's not blowing himself up. Kiesel rolling in to break the count. And now, never mind, here comes Vaxx. But Kiesel catches him.
Here's the ground and pound, Professor.
Absolutely.
Get him down, beat him down, keep him down. Big
Absolutely.
shoulder block.
Oh. And Vecs now in trouble. Kiesel. Only a count of 2, says referee Lance Marshalls. Kiesel perhaps arguing the count there. It's a little hard to tell from our vantage point. Certainly not a smart idea if he is, because there you go, Tommy Vecs. Big right hand from Kiesel. 3 shots.
Big knee.
Yep, to the midsection.
Suplex.
Got him.
Just dumped him.
Yep,
Brute strength on the general.
absolutely. This is where Tommy doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to trade hands with Kiesel. He
He's
doesn't want to get in a power
he's
fight.
already questioning Lance Marshall's count, Professor.
Well, I'd expect that.
He's asking the fans was it 3 if the fans are going to tell the truth.
Fans will absolutely tell the truth. It wasn't 3. We can see that.
They'll tell the truth on people they like, but not for General Kiesel.
I don't know where General Kiesel has done anything that he's been lied to yet. Working on that chin lock there. Just again, wearing Vecs down.
He grabbed his hair.
He doesn't have hair. The man's bald.
He's got hair on his chin.
Which Tommy didn't touch. Oh, big shot.
You might have saw that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's amazing what you don't see. Absolutely into the buckle. Oh, big splash by Kiesel. And now snapmare over, nicely done. Kiesel, oh, that wrenching the head and neck.
The big man, shades of Mr. Perfect right there with that snapmare.
Absolutely the late Kurt Hennig.
What was that? Big for nothing.
The fans certainly have their opinions, and their opinions of General Kiesel pretty negative. Now Kiesel again with those big right hands, setting the man up, Irish whip.
Oh, he caught him with a forearm.
Dead. But Kiesel fighting back again. Tommy Vecs trying to stay in this. Butterfly suplex into a slam.
He just chucked him across the ring.
Absolutely. Vecs is in big, big trouble right now.
Big trouble, Professor.
Absolutely. This is Kiesel's match right now.
Like
Let's see what he does to follow up.
Like you said, he slowed it down. He's got him down. He's got him in a compromising position.
He's choking the man.
Well, he's got a counter 4.
Telling him to get out of the corner. Absolutely right. Now Kiesel trying to that splash again, but gets caught with the back elbow. Kiesel maybe on Green Street. No, comes in and boot to the head. He's definitely on Green Street now. Big cross body. That may be it. 2 count.
2 count only.
2 3/4. And Vaxx is frustrated. And really, Tommy needs to avoid that. He needs to avoid the frustration. Stay on the man.
Let's go Tommy chant going, Professor.
Absolutely, the fans are behind the man from Mexico City, Mexico.
That's where Mary Elizabeth comes into play there. She started that chant.
Well,
Look at that.
Perfectly legal. Low bridge! And Kiesel, his own momentum, dumping him out onto the floor.
Yeah, but again, he's right down there by Mary Elizabeth. Bad place.
Definitely a bad place. Tommy Vaxx thinking about it. Perhaps remembering what happened the last time he was looking for something big out of the corner. Mary Elizabeth having... Hey, come on now! Come on!
Well, I mean, you know...
Oh, there you go. Good for you, Mary Elizabeth. And Vaxx with the cross body. And Mary Elizabeth giving General Kiesel what for before it.
He's got the staff. That's a DQ.
That could be if he hits him. I'm sure Lance Marshall letting him know, hey, Vaxx.
You know, then why didn't referee Lance Marshall chuck Mary Elizabeth for striking Kiesel?
You know what? Kiesel put his hands on her first.
He didn't hit her.
He didn't hit her, but he put his hands on her. And now Kiesel fighting back with those big right hands and forearms.
Powerful man.
Yes, he is. Irish whip coming up. Go. Vaxx out the back door. Touches the man.
DDT, I think.
Looked like a single arm jumping DDT to me. Yes, indeed. 2. No! I thought he had him there.
I absolutely did too. I thought it was it.
2 3/4 again.
But again, Lance Marshall, can he count to 3? I'm wondering.
I believe the man can. Maybe not as fast as some, but he gets there.
Need some lessons from Zach Carlucci.
I think we could all use some lessons from Zach Carlucci.
That's true. Wait a minute. He's got the staff.
And he does. Hiding it. Lance Marshall, referee doesn't see it. Tommy! Oh! Right in the head, and that time the referee did see it. And he's throwing this one out.
Rings the bell.
Absolutely.
Well, this is ending the way that last week.
Come on!
Tommy Vecs wins.
Uh-oh. No, I don't think this is a good idea by Mary Elizabeth.
Well, she's
trying to stop him. They're jockeying over it a little bit now.
Fans are worried for her.
Oh!
Look at that.
Stunner! Mary Elizabeth goes low, and then takes advantage with the ace crusher. Some people know better as the stunner. That they are. You know, Kiesel put himself in that position, and now he got his just desserts. Justice was done.
That word again. Well, I'll tell you though, the fans, I gotta give credit where it's due. I gotta tell it like it is. Mary Elizabeth asserted herself and helped her man out there.
Absolutely, she was a difference maker in this one. This princess saves herself.
Excellent match, but General Kiesel, I guess, dropped in. Look at that. He's got his jacket.
Well, yeah, I gotta agree with you, Al. Great match, but I gotta think at the end there, nothing really settled.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
And I gotta believe we're gonna be seeing these two hooking it up down the line again sometime very soon.
Yeah, nothing will be resolved here at all.
No. Except maybe whether or not General Kiesel will be spending the night with an ice pack, potentially in the emergency room.
Yeah, thanks to Mary Elizabeth.
Well, you know what? He wanted to bring the stick into it. He told her to give it to him. He gave it to him.
Next time, fans, we're in Clinton Town is Saturday, April 23rd. Get your tickets every fourth Saturday of every month in the Q-Mart and 3WA Arena. Call 215-362-7184.
Founders, 3WA returns right back here to the Q-Mart Arena Saturday night, April 23rd.
Yeah, I just said that.
And then Saturday, May 28th, it'll be the big 42nd anniversary as we celebrate 42 years of the Worldwide Wrestling Alliance.
We're all looking forward to that.
Absolutely.
Your following women's match is set for one fall.
As you see in the corner of your screen there, fans, it's Riley Crowe and Autumn Breeze is next, and referee Zach Carlucci. Now you'll get some real counts, Professor.
Yes, indeed, senior official Zach Carlucci, briefly retired. We're happy to have him back in the 3WA. And here she comes, Riley Crowe, from the bad side of Allentown, Pennsylvania. One of 3WA's more interesting competitors.
Say that with a little bit more respect. Riley Crowe is a very, very accomplished female competitor in 3WA.
Oh, she absolutely is. And she's got this bad girl vibe I dig, but you know, she's a little bit of a, shall we say, sunny disposition with flotation marks.
She's always bringing in that Monster Energy drink right before the match.
Absolutely.
No, but you know, you sounded like you like fat girls there, Professor.
Hey, we all have our ticks.
And there's our opponent, Professor Autumn Breeze.
Absolutely.
Who's on quite a roll since her return to 3WA.
Oh, absolutely. Autumn Breeze and Riley Crowe both newly returning to 3WA, both on a roll. Autumn Breeze having her problems last month with JP Cage and the original hat guy.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a back and forth. I really can't say anything bad about that, because I think they're both at fault. But it is what it is, but she's going to be well tested against Riley Crowe, I'll tell you that.
Tell me, does it get lonely being the only member, founder, and president of the original Family Apologist Society?
First and foremost, I'm going to get a t-shirt. Here's Carolina Jim.
First, hailing from the bad side of Allentown, Pennsylvania, Riley Crowe. Our opponent, hailing from the good side of Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Is there a good side?
Got good side and bad side.
I don't know. Are you allowed to say Schwartz?
I think I am.
Get General Kiesel back out here. He'll tell you.
Different franchise. And you know, Al, as we get ready to see these two lock up, you've got to believe that this has huge implications in the women's division.
Yeah, you know, I've heard out of the mouth of President Dino Santa himself that he is going to soon crown a new 3WA Women's Champion, and he's going to be taking a look at the matches over the next few months to determine just who will compete for that title. And he wants to really add to the women's division with bringing some more women in the fold.
And we certainly look forward to that. Lock up, not a clean break on the part of Riley Crowe there, locking up again. Autumn Breeze now puts Riley in the corner, and Autumn does break clean, but Riley Crowe makes her pay for it.
Did you hear that?
That I did. I think they heard that a couple of states away.
Sure, it was a clean break, but Riley got a shot in there. There's nothing illegal about that.
It's not ethical though.
Open hand.
Indeed, Autumn go behind. Riley Crowe trying to find a way out the back door. Blocks the suplex. Back elbow. Oh! Autumn Breeze drops her on her posterior. Kick to the back. And, oh, good clothesline by Autumn Breeze. Is it enough? 2.
Nope.
No, 2 count only. You know, again, Autumn Breeze, so powerful. Riley Crowe really giving up some of the size and power advantage in this one. But she's spunky. I mean, she can fight from underneath. Case in point, right here with the big splash.
Another thing you can't say enough about Autumn Breeze is her experience.
Absolutely. I mean, in a lot of ways, I think Riley Crowe.
Look at that.
Wow, Riley Crowe, what athleticism. And now shoulder block. Once again, has the head. Referee going to be checking if she's got the hair. Knee lift. Oh, big forearm into the back. Well, it's all Riley Crowe right now, Al.
Absolutely. And, you know, that's the thing about with Autumn Breeze. You got to keep her going. You got to keep... Just stop. Right there. Those kicks are lethal. That is Riley Crowe's strength.
Absolutely. A bit of a martial arts background there for Riley Crowe. And
She has
now
very strong legs.
she does, and now she's very much in control. Got Carlucci asking her to back off in the corner. Riley Crowe obliging. Irish whip. Coming back around. Tries for the clothesline. No. Autumn Breeze misses it.
Wow.
Full-on slap.
Well, a full-on slap to the face, but I mean, I guess that was a retaliation for the chop to the chest earlier.
Absolutely got to be a receipt. You'd think Riley Crowe coming back through. Oh, but
Side
Autumn Breeze
suplex.
catching her with that sidewalk slam. You're right. And now stomp. But Riley Crowe in the ropes. Zach Carlucci doing the right thing, saying, hey, Autumn, you got to back her up when she's in the ropes.
One thing Carlucci is a general in that ring, I
Absolutely.
Oh, elbow.
Handspring into a splash, I believe. May have gotten somebody else.
Puts on the rope. See that? Lance Marshall wouldn't have saw that.
You know, I think we're going to have to talk about your obsession with Lance Marshall.
Hey, I got nothing against him, personally. His referee skills need toning, that's all.
I don't know what to do with you sometimes. Let's go back to the match. Carlucci trying to keep Autumn Breeze away from Riley Crowe. Just did Riley Crowe a favor, gave her the opportunity. Oh, reversal into a backbreaker. Base breaker. And the swinging neck breaker.
What a combo.
That may be enough. 2.
Wow, was that close?
2 3/4. I thought it was 3.
And that was 3 moves in a row.
Absolutely. You got to give it up to Autumn Breeze. What resiliency. Most people would not have been able to kick out.
I wouldn't have kicked out of the first move.
Absolutely you would. And now, Riley Crowe, what's she looking for here? Another Irish whip into the buckles. Oh, nobody home that time. And now Autumn Breeze looking to take advantage. Big elbow. Right into the breastbone there, I believe.
Licking it.
Oh! Zach Carlucci wants her to get out of the corner. Autumn Breeze looking for her variation of the Bronco Buster here, maybe. Yes, indeed.
Yep.
I don't think she got all of that like she wanted, but she got enough of it.
Riley Crowe's in a bad way.
That she is. 1, 2.
Nope.
Again, 2.
Still alive, Professor. Give her credit.
I do. Riley Crowe, again, is an impressive athlete. Both of these women, impressive athletes. Like you said, Dino Santa going to be looking for the next women's champion, and you gotta believe Riley Crowe.
Step right in
Breeze.
between them.
Yeah, well, you know, I think referee Zach Carlucci's had enough of the non-clean breaks.
Oh! Dirt slammed her on her face.
Absolutely, Riley Crowe through the foot for the kick.
Look at this submission.
Yes, indeed, wrenching back on the head and neck. Riley Crowe trying to hang in there, but she is.
Carlucci's asking her, she's saying no. Can she get to the ropes?
That's a good question. Autumn Breeze, with all that strength, just pulling.
Look at her.
Riley Crowe, look at how strong. Riley Crowe.
There it is.
Wow, she pulled herself to the ropes. That had to have been at least a good, I'd say 2 feet.
Yep.
2, 3 feet there.
And broke. The hold had to be broken.
Absolutely. Hand on the rope. She must break the hold. Autumn Breeze, a little slow to regroup here. I think maybe she thought she had enough with that one.
She got a hold of the referee.
Yes, indeed. These women, you know, that's the thing. These wrestling matches are grueling.
Here's that
and
lethal kicks.
yes, indeed, again.
Irish whip.
Irish whip coming. Nope. Oh! Vicious headbutt.
Man.
Now,
Miss.
this.
Spear!
Spear!
Spear her almost in half.
Absolutely.
Forget
I think
it.
her boots came off. This has got to be, and it is.
Wow.
What an impressive display. Autumn Breeze picks up the Duke, but Allen, to your point, Riley Krowe met her step for step, hold for hold. Riley Krowe's got nothing to feel ashamed of at the end of this one.
No, absolutely not. But I mean, she speared her in half. I gotta give credit where credit's due. Oh, wait, now see? That's aftermath right there. Why?
Yeah,
You know, somebody who appeals herself to the fans and does the right thing just got an extra shot in after the 3 count.
Yeah, I can't agree with that, especially after a match that was this good and this hard fought. Poor sportsmanship by Autumn Breeze there.
But man, did she spear her in half?
Absolutely. There's a certain bald-headed gentleman in Atlanta that might have been a little jealous of that.
She got nothing to be ashamed of off that loss.
Absolutely, and Riley Krowe trying to show the cameraman, I believe she's saying her lip is...
Wait a minute! There's JT Cage!
What is this?
And,
Oh, good for her. Saw him coming this time. You know, I know that's your boy and all, Al. You're the president and founder of the original Family Apology Society. But even you got to think they're going too far with this.
well, they absolutely are, but I mean, Hackguy's just trying to appeal to her, trying to make sure she doesn't do any more damage to his man.
Yeah, who ran out and attacked her first.
Well,
Sure, you're forgetting
look at
that.
that.
Oh, there we go.
Shaking hands, making peace.
And there you
Now,
go.
see the Hackguy, he offered a hand of peace, and then she has to hit him where, where it counts.
He knew exactly what his offer of peace was worth.
That was a setup just to make him turn around.
And he fell for it. To a nicer guy, it couldn't have happened.
You spoke earlier about me being the president of the fan club of the original family.
The Apologist
Oh,
Society.
look at that. Riley Krowe stepped on poor Hackguy.
Well, absolutely. Riley Krowe, whatever you can say about her attitude, she certainly at least knows a charlatan when she sees one.
All it is I respect the original Hackguy and the original family and their
And there you go, Hackguy. In case the fans didn't see what happened, Hackguy willing to commentate for you on exactly what part of his anatomy is hurting him right now.
Saturday, April 23rd, fans, come on down to the Q-Bar.
Your following contest is set for one fall, and it's a special attraction match.
Do you understand why the fans love chanting one fall so much?
It's tradition. It's an indie tradition. I once asked certain wrestlers, friends of mine, that exact question. It's an indie wrestling tradition.
Well done.
I do it all the time.
I know you do. You're very good at calling it.
Let me...
Knowing like Swanson, he does his little shimmy and makes all the ladies sick.
Well, let me tell you something about Philly Mike Swanson. Every time he is in 3WA Arena, he is vastly disrespected despite the fact that he is a Philadelphia boy, which is not too far away from Quakertown, Professor.
Perhaps the problem is that Philly Mike Swanson likes to come out, say derogatory things to the fans, flip everyone off, and basically invite them from the beginning to hate his stinking guts.
You know me, he's not my favorite guy, but I mean, he is talented, very talented.
Oh, no one disputes that he's talented, he's just a jackass about it.
Hey, screw you, pal. You put me over.
Yep. This is not the kind of music anybody wants to hear.
one half of the 3WA Tag Team Champions, the living horror, Suicide Myers, Professor.
Absolutely, the man from Haddonfield, Illinois, which, as we say every week, nothing bad ever happened in Haddonfield, Illinois.
Conspicuous by his absence is Tony Cheese, his partner, but he's in singles competition. If I'm Philly Mike Swanson, I would just tap out right now.
Well, you know, you got to give Philly Mike Swanson credit for at least this. I said a lot of bad things about the man, and they're all true just a few minutes ago. But one thing about Philly Mike Swanson, he doesn't care how big you are. He doesn't care how talented you are. He doesn't care how homicidal you are. And Suicide Myers is all three of those things, by the way. He will wrestle the match. He will take on all comers.
Weighing in 170 pounds and hailing from the city of Hardcore, he is the game changer of professional wrestling, Philly Mike Swanson.
The game changer of professional wrestling, Professor.
He certainly has a high opinion of himself, doesn't he?
From Haddonfield, Illinois,
Where nothing bad ever happened.
one half of the reigning 3WA Tag Team Champions. He is the living horror, Suicide Myers.
Let me tell you something, fans. This guy in person is a sight to behold. You guys need to come to 3WA Arena just to see a Suicide Myers match, whether it be singles competition or tag.
Absolutely. And one of the things about Suicide Myers, I always say it, as big as he is, that man is deceptively quick and agile. Reminds me of a certain other large gentleman of the supernatural persuasion.
Oh, you mean somebody who might be in the Hall of Fame this year?
Very possibly.
He's all right.
Bite your tongue. And now, Suicide Myers and Philly Mike measuring. I question the...
Got a height advantage there, right, a big man.
Yeah, I got to question the standing and pushing. Wow! And just like that, Suicide Myers with the big sidewalk slam, and Philly Mike Swanson perhaps regretting those braggadocious shoves earlier on during the match.
Well, not just that. I mean, he attacked him head on, and you're not. You got to. If I'm Philly Mike, I'm using my speed, I'm using my agility, and I'm gonna make this guy chase me around. I'm not gonna go right at him like he did.
Well, it looks like Philly Mike's learned his lesson on that one pretty quickly, Al. Now standing there trying to make Myers think about it. He wants to come in the ring on his time.
Oh, nope.
Nope, Myers saying, not your time, my time, son. Not paid by the hour here.
Oh! And he felt that, South Philly.
Absolutely. Knife edge chop. Myers right, and big old Beal halfway across the ring.
The power.
You know, Suicide Myers has asked me that whenever he does a knife edge chop, I put the emphasis on the word knife. Oh, and there it is again, big knife edge.
He's already got marks on his chest. We're only a couple minutes into this match.
Absolutely. You think Philly Mike Swanson regrets taking this booking yet?
No, you know what? He might surprise you. Just give him some time.
Big shot. Down again.
It don't look good for him now, but, you know, he's a resilient young man.
That is very true. Philly Mike Swanson may not be the biggest dog in the fight, but he does have a lot of heart.
Whoa!
Suicide Myers may actually rip it out during this match.
Look how long he held him up.
Absolutely, and as I say every week, it's not just a suplex when you do that. The blood rushes to the head. The dizziness. The dizziness involved in that. Mike Swanson may not know where he is right now.
No, but he had a wherewithal to kick out of that. There was a 2 count there.
Absolutely, veteran instincts. Myers scoops him, holding him. Well, he did.
He did ask to put him down.
That he did. And now
leg
leg drop by Myers. That's what I'm talking about. Deceptive speed and power of Myers. 2 count only on that one.
Yeah, the elevation on that leg drop is exactly what the Professor's talking about there. The agility of this big man.
And he's looking for it again. Oh, went to the well once too often. Nobody home that time.
Enziguri to the back of the head.
Absolutely beautiful heads-up maneuver by Philly Mike Swanson. And now just stomping the man.
And that's what he's got to do. He's got to keep him down. Keep the big tree down.
Absolutely. Don't let him gain a vertical base. If he gains a vertical base, as Suicide Myers has proved throughout the match, Philly Mike Swanson in trouble. And now...
that!
What a missile drop
Off
kick.
the second turnbuckle.
Absolutely. Just like that. Ooh, big old knee lift.
He's known for those high knees in the corner.
Absolutely.
Bulldog.
Big old bulldog. And now... Could he have him? 2. No. 2 count only. And Philly Mike's got to be wondering a little bit after that one, what does it take to put the man down?
Well, that was his first 2 count against the big man. So I think right now he's like, all right, I need to do a little bit more.
Oh, that could be. But, I mean, that was a heck of an offensive display. Picks the man up. Looking for the Irish whip here. Someone the size of Myers. Up, reversal. Into the corner. Reversal. Now, Philly Mike had... Oh, what a big cutter by Suicide Myers. I actually thought Philly Mike had control on that one.
I think he would have had him if he covered him there, Professor.
Very possibly, but now I think Suicide Myers maybe wants to do a little punishment. I gotta say, that really is not the way to go about things. If you've got the man in a compromising position, you can take full advantage of it.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I mean, I think he was probably angered by that offensive flurry by Philly Mike.
Absolutely. And right now, Suicide Myers once again on the attack with the pump handle, maybe the abdominal stretch. No! Big slam by Suicide Myers.
Cover.
That may be enough. 2? No. 2.5.
Question the referee.
Absolutely not the first time. You know, Myers better not get frustrated right now. He's got to stay on the man because as we saw earlier, if he gives Philly Mike Swanson any daylight, Philly Mike's going to take advantage of it.
Absolutely. Look at this.
Myers now
setting him up for something.
And yes, indeed.
Oh, he caught a knee.
And he did. Myers on Dream Street right now. Philly Mike comes through. Tries the shoulder block. Doesn't work. Yep.
Absolutely no effect.
That had an effect.
Man, it was a tornado clothesline.
So movement 2. I cannot believe it. Myers can't believe it either. 2 3/4.
And that's what we were talking about earlier. He might be the smaller of the 2 guys, but he's very resilient, Philly Mike.
Absolutely. Some veteran instincts there to just keep kicking out, keep fighting. And now Myers perhaps trying to regroup a little bit mentally. Trying to think about what he's got to do next to put Philly Mike down.
Might be setting him up for that big choke slam,
Very
Professor.
possible. Looking for the Kiesel. No, Philly Mike, I believe he was potentially biting the man there. Not sure, the referee didn't get involved.
Oh, there's that knee to the back this time.
Absolutely big.
Hooks him up.
Hey, his feet,
That's a 3.
That's a robbery is what that is.
Oh, that's a 3.
His feet were on the ropes.
Swanson!
Professor, I gotta call that an upset.
Absolutely. Philly Mike stole this one.
Fine, but he won.
And he did.
Absolutely.
That's a robbery right there.
Hey, you know, you gotta take whatever advantage you can against a guy the size of Suicide Myers. I'm sorry.
Hard to argue that point, but certainly not a win Philly Mike could feel very good about.
Oh, he's feeling good about it right now. Look at him.
Once again, Philly Mike with his little shimmy.
Double flips him off Suicide Myers.
Yep. That little shimmy making the girls at Quakertown vomit.
He's asking for a mic, Professor. Just asked Carolina Jim for the microphone.
Philly, find yourself a partner.
Whoa.
Tony Chini will be back next month.
I claim this dude don't need a partner. What about me?
Find a partner.
Wow, he's laying a challenge down in the name of the tag team champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, Suicide Myers.
So I wonder who Philly Mike's gonna find as a partner next month.
I don't know. I can't imagine the man has many friends, if any.
Join us every fourth Saturday of every month, fans, at the 3WA Arena at Q-Mart for great 3WA action.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is set for one fall, and it is for the 3WA HighImpact Championship.
Here we go.
Your
Main event time, fans.
On
making
Carnage.
his return from a short retirement, senior official Zach Carnage.
Yeah, he never retired. Give me a break.
What do you have against the officials of the 3WA?
I don't have anything against the officials, but, you know, the man said he retired and he really didn't.
Okay, that's a problem in wrestling.
Your next champion, ladies and gentlemen!
Ken Andrews with a golden opportunity here on Carnage, fans, for the 3WA High-Impact Championship, Professor.
Absolutely. Apparently, in Mr. Andrews' mind, he thinks he's already won the match.
Absolutely. He's half man, half amazing.
A former 3WA heavyweight champion. He's got his hands full tonight with a very game Greg the Mechanic Manuel.
Oh, I gotta give the mechanic, Greg Manuel, his due. He's defended that title against all comers, guys that you would think he'd be an underdog against.
Absolutely. I mean, don't forget who he won the title from. Cortez Castro of Lucha Underground fame. Ken Andrews, some exception of the fans here.
Here's the champ.
Absolutely. Very, very popular man.
Yeah, with reason, I'll give him that. I mean, the mechanic is a popular champion, and his matches are usually really, I can't say enough about him. 4-star, 5-star quality. But he's facing a man, like you said earlier, a former heavyweight champion who might be his toughest test.
Absolutely, Greg Manuel has gone from strength to strength since winning the 3WA High-Impact Championship. He's been a fighting champion.
Introducing first, the challenger. He is half man, half amazing, all heel,
All heel is right.
His opponent, weighing at 170 pounds, from York, Pennsylvania, he is your reigning and defending 3WA High-Impact Champion,
Fans, I apologize. I was just handed a note. Greg Manuel actually defeated Tommy Vecs for that High-Impact title.
To be a rep. You hung it up, old man!
But he
You
defended
hung it up! You don't know how to
successfully
rep anymore because you retired for the 5th time!
Reyes.
That is true.
I bet you can't even get down and count to 3, can you?
What do you even want?
Show everybody you still know how to count!
What?
I gotta question this strategy, insulting the official before the match.
You already know you're
Yeah, I gotta agree with that. But I mean, he has a point. Like I said before, the man retired.
And there you go, Zach.
Well, you know, no bell's been rung yet, so whatever happens, happens. I can't argue with it.
Of course you can't. The man was insulted. He can only take so much. Just wait till I tell him about all the stuff you've been saying.
I hope he watches this. I sing his praises. It's a lot better than Marshall's.
Wait till I tell him what you said.
All right, well,
Now,
I think
fan,
I could take Marshall's, not Zach Carlucci.
I'd like to see that. You know, Santa, if you're watching, there's an idea for you. Now just getting ready to get underway. Referee Krowe. Absolutely, that's what it's all about.
The High-Impact Championship.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, like you said, He took it away from Tommy Vecs, and they had a heck of a rivalry for a few months.
Absolutely they did. Former Brick House Club stablemates.
That's right.
The Brick House Club, sadly no more. And now, look at the sportsmanship. And come on!
Well,
Greg Manuel trying to do the right thing, have a little honor, and Ken Andrews having none of it.
well,
And you know, you might say, well, Greg just attacked him in the backside. Well, you know what, fans? If somebody insulted your manhood like that, I'd like to see you react in a different way.
reversal. Monkey flip.
Absolutely. No, Greg reversing it. What a maneuver. And Ken Andrews has no idea.
No
He thinks he
idea.
got the man.
Drop kick and a beauty.
Absolutely. Ken knows now. Elbow, Irish whip, in. Greg, what a drop kick.
Tell you, this is his style. Once he gets you moving, once he gets you bouncing off those ropes and those high impact moves, no pun intended.
Indeed. And absolutely, you're right. This is not what the match Ken Andrews wants to wrestle. Ken Andrews wants to put this on the mat. Make it a technical affair. Ken's very good at that.
Ground
Ken,
and pound.
absolutely, Ken no slouch in the speed department either. But if you go trying to match speed for speed with Greg Manuel, I think he's going to leave you in the dust. And now, rakes the foot.
I thought he tickled him.
He may have. The van's offering some grooming tips to Ken Andrews. And now in comes Greg again. Oh, Ken! Oh, stun gun modified into the top rope.
Just hung him out to dry.
Absolutely.
Oh, was that open hand, Professor?
I believe it may have been. I think I just heard some lady in the audience react to that.
Oh, a lot of ladies in the audience were rejecting and getting smacked there.
Yeah,
Look at this. Oh!
Once again, throwed across the bottom rope, and it.
See, now he's got him down, but he's on the referee instead of staying on his opponent.
I have to agree. Now back into it.
Choking him out.
Got a count of 5. Breaks at 4.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And once again, Ken Andrews jaw-jacking with the fans. He's in firm
If
control
Ken
right
Andrews
now.
has a weakness, that's it, Professor. Jaw-jacking when he should be wrestling.
Absolutely.
Well,
Once
you
again,
can't deny his talent, but man, when the man's got the upper hand, a lot of times he turns to the fans and tries to get some praise, which he doesn't get.
absolutely. Well, Ken Andrews, I have to disagree with you. I don't think he's trying to get praise from the fans. I think he's trying to get their goat.
Whatever, either or.
Sweet get up, dude.
Look
Now,
at
setting up. Oh, what a DDT.
this. Could be over there if he covered him, but he's not.
He's not, and this is the problem with Ken Andrews. So concerned about just. Wait a minute.
It was, but it wasn't when he said it was not.
Now Ken Andrews trying to lie his way out of this one. Zach Carlucci having none of it.
I believe him.
You would. Oh! Open hand shot to the chest. Oh, give him another one. Oh, wait,
That's a
here comes
stanger.
Greg.
Look at this.
Stop. And now Greg just chopping away at Ken Andrews. Absolutely. Zach Carlucci telling him, hey, get the man out of the corner. Senior official right there.
Put his hand on that one.
And should have. He was laying that thing in, and now here comes Ken Andrews fighting back. Big right hand. Zach Carlucci asking, get him out of the corner.
Nope.
Reversal. Hits the buckle. What's Greg thinking about? Whatever it is. Oh, nope. He's got Inzagiri. Green Street for Ken Andrews. He's in trouble. Here comes Greg. Shoulder block. Looking for the high rent district there.
Going up, maybe.
Absolutely. Nope.
He shouldn't be asking the fans.
You're right. He shouldn't be.
Look at that.
Staying on him.
And that gave Ken Andrews time to recoup, Professor.
Absolutely blocked that one.
Oh!
Another open hand palm strike.
Both of these guys asking the fans for either praise or just to irritate them, one or the other.
Absolutely, and you gotta admit, it's a mistake. No matter which man does it, you're giving your opponent valuable time to come back.
Oh boy, superplex maybe?
Very possibly. Greg needs to block this.
Oh!
He does. Down goes Ken
Stuffed
Andrews.
him.
Greg now setting. Thinking about it. Waiting for the man to get up.
Taking too much time, Professor.
Very possibly. Greg's feeling it.
Let's rev it up, he says.
Yes, indeed. Greg looking for that cross body, maybe. Yes, there it is. Nope, Ken Andrews reversing.
Rolled him back over. Not even a 1 count there. Carlucci was in position, though.
Ken Andrews looking for that big fall-away slam.
Just dumped him in the corner.
Yes, indeed. And now Ken Andrews setting up, running through. Oh, big knee lift. Yeah. The champion definitely firmly in trouble, and once again, Ken Andrews not following up, would rather jaw jack with the fans.
Yep.
That seems uncalled for.
Well, I gotta agree with you, Professor. Every time he gets a solid move in, or he gets the champ in a bad way, he jaw jacks the fans again.
Absolutely, Ken Andrews setting up with the electric
Look at
chair.
this.
Nope, Greg is fighting. Nope, Greg out of it. Shoved him off. Nothing doing. Greg counters.
Too quick. It's too quick.
And he is. Oh! Blue Thunder bomb by Greg. Manuel 1-2. We've got a retaining champion.
Out of nowhere did he get that Blue Thunder bomb.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
And that's why it's one of Greg's pet finishing maneuvers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is still 3WA High-Impact Champion, the Mechanic, Greg Manuel.
Again, Professor, I gotta say that every time this guy steps in the ring with somebody who I think might be able to take the strap, he surprises me.
Absolutely. Another week, another win for Greg the Mechanic here on Carnage.
Still champion is Carolina Jim. I'm wondering who's going to take this title from this guy.
Absolutely. It's going to be a tall order that gets taller and taller every single week, fans.
I got to go back to what Ken Andrews made cardinal mistakes by a veteran where he was jaw-jacking the fans every time he had the champ in a compromising position, Professor.
Absolutely. You cannot make a mistake. You know, Greg Manuel, yes, still young, but still a champion. You've got to stay on the man. You've got to make the most of your opportunities. And now Greg basking in the adulation of these fans. He loves them. They love him. Quite a relationship is the story between Greg Manuel and the 3WA faithful.
April 23rd, we're back at 3WA Arena for another action-packed event every fourth Saturday of the month. Fans, get your tickets in advance. Call 215-362-7184.
Now let's throw it to Merrick, Miami.
Merrick, Miami and Flash Carter had these words earlier on.
And of course, next week, Dog Nation versus Rule Britannia.
You see, last month, once again, I had to remind Dino Santa just who in the hell I am. I had to remind you just who in the hell I am. Because you see, I'm the man who got the job done. Not Nick Gage, not Joey Janela, not Trevor Murdoch. Merrick Miami beat Matt Cardona. And Dino Santa wants to bring Cardona up again, saying that, oh, I've talked to Cardona. He wants to come and kick your ass right here. Well, he wanted to kick my ass before, and he lost. So I'm not exactly sure what he has in mind, but I will gladly take any one of those championships off his shoulder, which personally I would like to take the Impact Wrestling Digital Media World Championship, but that's for another discussion. But with Matt Cardona, they said, Merrick Miami, you're just a flash in the pan. But speaking of Flash, you know, there's this kid. I've already beaten him once, but there's this kid, Flash Carter, and he claims that, you know, he's this rising star. But rising stars don't win knockoff replica belts in backyards in homemade steel cages. So I think he needs to reevaluate his rise to fame there. But regardless, just like I said I was going to show up and beat Nico Gray last month, this month on Saturday, March 26th, 2 days before my birthday, I have the pleasure of beating the ever-living hell out of Flash Carter. I mean, this is going to be such a breeze, such a walk on the beach. I mean, this is going to be so easy. I might even drink a nice, cool, ice-cold pina colada after this match. Because Flash Carter, just like everyone who has stepped in the ring with me before yourself, you will be ultimately welcomed to Miami.
Get your tickets for April 23rd, fans. Here's Flash Carter.
WWWA, and especially Merrick, Miami. This is a message directly to you. You want to call me out and say that my rise to fame, my fastest rising on the indie scene whole gimmick is because of my work in a backyard federation? I took that personally, Merrick, Miami, and now you're going to pay for it. Let's take a look at you and me, Merrick, because in my off time, I know what I'm doing. What are you doing? You're out here playing with these big snakes, clearly compensating for something. When I'm spending every single second wisely. When I'm not in that ring or practicing, getting better at my craft, I'm here studying pre-med. I'm learning the psychology of my opponents, how to break them down mentally. I'm learning the anatomy of them, how to pinpoint weak spots, where the nerve endings are the greatest and I can cause the most pain. And then, every chance I get, I'm out there making the drives, doing the hustle, putting in the hours to get better. So Merrick, Miami, at the Quakertown Q Mart, March 26th at 7 p.m. You and me are going to go one-on-one, and you're going to learn not what I think, but what me and the whole WWWA universe knows. And that's that Flash Carter is the fastest rising star in indie wrestling today. And you, Merrick, are going to be left in my dust.
Well, fans, it has been another exciting week in the 3WA. Next week, you will see the match between Flash Carter and Merrick, Miami. You'll also see Rule Britannia versus Dog Nation. We gotta go. Goodbye, everybody.